I'm a pastor's kid, and so my dad's a pastor, and so I grew up in the church. My parents were both very faithful. I mean, religion was a big part of my childhood because of that, and so I knew a lot of the right answers in Sunday school and stuff like that, and that was just kind of the culture of my family, and people expected that of me. I think they expected me to know the right answers and to have a strong faith just because I knew what to say. And that is a blessing to have grown up in a family like that. I certainly don't want to deny that that's really cool. But there comes a time, I think for me it was about sophomore year of high school, where you have to, or I had to, claim my faith as my own in a way. It had to be a relationship with Jesus, not just knowing the right answers, because knowing the right answers doesn't get you anywhere. And so about sophomore year, I was in high school. I was influenced by my friends in certain ways. I was dealing with temptation for the first time, and there were drugs and there was other things all around me. And I mean, at that point, following Jesus becomes a very real and tangible thing. You don't just know the answers anymore, you have to live them out. And that had a big impact on me. Through some relationships with my now girlfriend and with a youth pastor and some other friends, I discovered that I had an issue with pride, and that was something I had to deal with in high school. And through the last couple of years, God has used so many different people to teach me a lot about myself and teach me about what following Him looks like. Because in high school, I think I was kind of fake, just knowing the answers, and worship was something that was separate from my passions. I was passionate about art and music, and then you would worship on Sunday when you go to church. And I think through a lot of cool and difficult lessons with people, I learned that worship is something you can do in everything, that you can do it in whatever you're passionate about, and that in fact you are passionate about things because God wants us to worship in those ways. And so I turned that, or God turned that fake kind of relationship with Him into a very authentic relationship with Him, learning that I can worship in my own ways. And but it's important to point out that I'm still learning and that I'm not perfect, and I still deal with temptation every single day, and still struggle to be authentic and have an authentic relationship with Jesus every day. I was fake, and now I've found fulfillment. That's my story. What's yours?